All right, transitioning real quick. It's not Phil Williams, Sue Fort White with our kids. It's good to have you on.
Good to have
it's
you,
nice
darling.
to see you. We always like to have her on, and we'll promote this more as we get closer to it.
Great.
But our kids, real quickly, since we've only got about 5 minutes or so, tell folks what our kids are, and then just one of the most unique fundraising activities anywhere. It's fantastic. Go ahead.
Our Kids provides medical evaluations and crisis counseling in response to child sexual abuse.
Okay.
We have over 800 patients every year.
Crucial.
We're one of the largest clinics of our kind. We're on call 24/7 with nurse practitioners and social workers. We serve 47 counties in Middle Tennessee. And the most important thing is that the community needs to wake up and acknowledge that child sexual abuse happens. The best thing that people can do is educate themselves so that they can protect their children, but also respond appropriately.
Yeah, and the wonderful
if anything happens.
Right, and our kids, and she did a nice job of describing that, but I mean, this is something where the money that is raised and what your organization does helps these little children who have gone through horrifying experiences.
Right, and so Soup Sunday is just the most wonderful family favorite event.
It's perfect for this.
Where else can you go to taste 50 soups and have these wonderful celebrity and culinary judges and, and great sponsors and great silent auction and fun children's events, face painting and balloon artists and all that.
I've been lucky to be part of this the last few years. All right, so let's tell you about Soup Sunday and where it is and how it shakes out, all right?
Okay.
First of all, it is at the football stadium.
It's at Nissan Stadium, Club Level West.
Indoors.
Yes, indoors. It's Sunday, February 25th from 11 until 2. This is our 25th anniversary, our year, 25 years
I cannot
of this.
believe that many years. And
yes.
All right, so yes, okay, 11 to 2. It's just 3 hours.
Yes.
The main thing is don't have breakfast, come for lunch. And what this is all about, come after church, and what we have here is how many restaurants making soup?
50, and so they're just wonderful and they're so generous. I mean, this is Gratitude Gumbo is always in season, and we are thankful for the restaurants that are so incredibly generous and supportive of us. We're also very grateful to our title sponsor Ford and presenting sponsor U.S. Foods.
Good. Mention the sponsors.
And our Platinum Terrain sponsors Rick French, J.E. Dunn, Lightning 100, Mitsui USA Foundation, Parthenon Publishing, and Twice Daily. We couldn't do this event though without these fabulous restaurants and their sense of community and generosity and caring about, this is about caring for every child.
Right.
Because child sexual abuse, the prevalence is 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 7 boys will experience some level of child sexual abuse before age 18. That means that we have to stand tall for every child.
We see this whole thing with the U.S. gymnastics and all of that, and what happened to those poor gymnasts and when they were, right? That I know that had to hit home for you.
That's
devastating.
Yes, I think that it's just one of the worst things that this country has ever seen.
Yeah.
And it's because in large part the adult world gave that doctor authority and and everything. The deck was stacked to protect the perpetrator instead of the children.
Yeah.
But you know what? There's going to be a lot of, I guess, irregular grace in this because these young women are coming forward, and I think that we will learn something really, really important from them, and their courage is. And they're coming forward and sharing their story is part of their healing process. And I think that we are all changed by this story.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
listening to their testimony.
I don't think anybody will ever feel the same.
I got the sense how strong some of those now women are. They got help. Many of them, I certainly hope, once it was discovered. And that's what I'm trying to segue to the idea of organizations like Our Kids. They're able to get up there now and talk about it and make it greater good because they've had a support system and help through the process.
Yes.
And there are ways, as horrible as it is, and it'll be with them the rest of their lives, to move on with your life and then make something of it and help others. And that's what Our Kids and groups like that do, helping these children that go through that.
Well, and we always say that, our message to the caregiver is, your child is not defined by this, and neither are you or your family.
Right.
And for our message to the child is, this is not your fault. You've done nothing wrong. And I think it's a chance for the whole family to reboot and to really amplify their strengths and their resilience.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Well,
it's and that's why I love working at our kids. And
you wear it on your sleeve. And
I
this
love
is
the staff. They are unbelievable.
wonderful people.
Compassionate, expert care, 24/7.
Okay, well, my point then is it's hard to imagine a more important charity or one that's more worthwhile. So, once again, just so you know, and you got to sign up, how do they go about getting tickets? How do you get tickets? How much are they?
Oh, he's so great. I love Nick. Okay, so
Well, we're gonna get it out there.
go to ourkidscenter.com and buy your tickets. And
Okay, go to the website, www.ourkidscenter.com,
Yes.
and you can buy the tickets. $5 for a child?
yes, 5 and 3 and under they're free, and then $25 for an adult.
Okay.
It's so worth it, and it's for the very best cause.
You think about it, $25 for an adult. And again, when you get in there, it's really cool. Let me just tell you how it sets up. The whole club level is set up with these wonderful chefs from some of the finest restaurants in town.
Yes.
Big tureens full of soup, and they all make their own special recipe soup. And you're given these little containers, and you go to each. Well, actually, the containers
Maybe a
are set out
little
for
tray.
you. You guys lay out bread. There's water. There's everything you
Yes.
drink. But the main thing is you go to each station, and each station has 5 or 6 restaurants.
Yes.
And you get samples of each of their soup. If you got one you really like, you can just go back and get some more.
Because
Yeah.
their cups are labeled, so you know which restaurant
one?
you like.
And
Yes.
part of the reason you do that is you're also getting to vote because there are awards
Yes.
given to the best soup
Yes.
and different categories.
Yes.
But you get to try throughout the day, if it's all said and done, between what, 45 and 50 soups?
50 soups.
That's what you're gonna have 50 teams.
Yes, we are.
And this thing sells out too,
It
doesn't it?
does. So we have capped it at 1,500 people just so that the experience for everyone is enhanced. It got a little bit too big several years ago, and we got feedback, and we listened to the community.
Okay, so you cap it. You could have brought more
yes.
people in, and that is nice. It's still busy. Is there going to be a silent auction as well?
Oh, yes, it's
Throw
going to be
that out.
fantastic.
They've got some cool dang stuff in the silent auction. So that'll be back spread out
We've
there
got
again.
some an electric guitar signed by some very famous people. We also have Trevor Turndrup from Moon Taxi and Wells Adams from 105.9, and also new restaurants this year: Gray and Dudley, Keechnia, Keller, and Nikki's Coal Fired.
I can't wait. You know, you're never going to have a problem getting new restaurants the way this city is growing.
I know.
There are so many new ones. And the main thing, too, you pull up, you don't have to pay. There's parking right there at the stadium for that people right outside the club level. You take the escalator up, you have your ticket and go on in. And it's just for 3 hours in the middle of the afternoon. And it is one of the most, it's wonderful that it's a charity. I'd go to this no matter what. It is an incredibly unique event.
Yeah.
Incredible, unique event. And we have several people here from News Channel 5 to go. I know my friend Jennifer Krause comes, and she brings her children and loves it, and she's involved with it. So, Sue, thank you for coming
You're
on.
wonderful.
I will be there.
And Nick is our MC.
I'll be the MC. I'm just glad to be involved with this. Children's causes. It's about the soup for me, but it's really about what you guys do.
Yes.
And Our Kids is fantastic.
Standing tall for every child in Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, someone's got to do it.
Yes.
Thank you for that. Listen, Sue, I will see you at the end of this month. How about that? Because it's February 1st, just a few weeks away.
Yes.
So make sure to do that. I want to remind you, everyone, too, I'll be back on Monday. Allison Fields, our veterinarian extraordinaire. And again, the website to go to get tickets for Soup Sunday?
Soup Sunday.
Soup Sunday, www.Soup Sunday, and
OurKidsCenter.com.
there it is. She threw it back up there. Everyone, have a great weekend. I'll see you back here Monday with Allison Fields. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, everyone.